Hi everybody, this is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto, and today we're taking a look at a really special Lancer Evolution 7. Now this one's special because it's an RS version, which is the racing version of the car, but it also has a lot of modifications to it that improve on the car, or I guess make it more of a race car than it came from factory. Now a couple of weird things on this one. First off, we don't sell an awful lot of these RSs because they're not that easy to find for the Evo 7. We've sold some Evo 4, 5, 6 RSs, and I think a 9 RS. They don't come up that often, and they are a little bit strange. So to begin with, the RS is lightweight, has a different turbo, titanium turbo instead of the regular one, less sound deadening material in it, and in general it doesn't come with the big brakes, the Recaro seats, or a number of other things like the AYC system. But what makes this car a little bit interesting is this one does have the big brakes in it, and it does come with AYC in it, but it also doesn't. And so let me get to that in just a second while we start going over the review of the car. And so it's got the same 4G63 2-liter engine. This one here has been modified with a much larger front mount intercooler, an air filter, blow-off valve, shiny blue bits, color changed, I guess, coil or spark plug cover. It's got some piping. Strut tower bar is stock. Adjustable pillow mount and adjustable suspension here. Got an oil catch tank in there. HID is. The turbo here looks bigger, but the TD05 is what the RS usually has, which is basically like a Tommy Mäkinen turbo, only slightly different. It is a little bit bigger than the one that they used in the Tommy Mäkinen, and having the half titanium, half aluminum shaft will help with the response of it. Now, it's got some aluminum bracketing in here that I don't know about. I don't think that is the standard. And I think that's it, other than heat shielding here for the power steering line. Oh, and different aluminum plate here for the ducting. Okay, I'm going to close the hood here. Oh yeah, exhaust header. It's right up in your face. The exhaust header has been changed and has been heat wrapped in order to keep that heat in, which helps pull that hot exhaust gas out of the turbo quicker for good response. Okay, visually looking at the car, really the only difference is it's got an Evo 9 front bumper on it, which makes the car look, I guess, more modern. And it's got the Evo 9 headlights on it as well. It does have a black painted rear spoiler, but I'll show you the back after we go over the auction sheet. Okay, so this is an auction grade 4C 2003 RS Evolution 7. 49,495 kilometers, so the condition is actually quite good on this one. It's got Sparco semi-bucket seats ×2, and like I was saying, the RS comes with the economy seats because the RS is made for racing teams, and racing teams aren't going to use the seats that they use in the GSR because they're just simply not good enough, not light enough, and not supportive enough. And so this one's been changed over to a set of Sparco seats. The one for the driver is more racy, I guess, but they're both good seats. Okay, front and rear fender something brake caliper. Man, this is bad writing. Front and rear Brembo brake calipers. Okay, so take a look at these Brembos. These are the stock ones for the Evo 7 GSR, and then the RS, as far as I know, comes with just your regular stupid brakes. And the reason for that is just like the seats, racing teams are going to use a more race-oriented brake system instead of these ones. Now don't get me wrong, the big Brembo brakes are good for the street, but you just need something different for racing. Okay, titanium turbo, it says on here. It comes with extra DEFI gauges inside the interior, HKS air intake, and HKS exhaust. That's a Evo 7 limited edition HID lights, rear wing, low down, 4-wheel drive, Razzo shift knob, Momo steering wheel, original 17-inch wheels, comes with warranty papers and owner's manual. And the report here, check engine light is on. Now I don't know why it's on, but the car stumbles a little bit while it idles, and it could have something to do with that. Audio has been removed. It says various aftermarket parts and modifications on the car. The interior is dirty, scratched, and dented. That's weird. The carpet and some interior pieces have been removed, so basically everything on the interior has been removed, except for the dashboard. Underside surface rust, various scratches, dents, and repairs. Minor rock chip on the windshield, a couple of minor scratches and dents on the sides, and then a U2 on the front right fender, and scuff on the front bumper. Now I didn't find the U2 dent on this fender. Let's see if I can find it now. Now I said this in the other video when I was shooting this section of the car and looking for the dents. Because the fenders come out so wide, it really makes the reflections in the metal look strange, so it makes it harder to find dents on it. If I'm looking at it in this much detail and can't find the dent, oh, found it. I think that's it. There is a dent right there. Okay, once more, look at the car here. So, Evo 9 front bumper. Gotta go once around here. The stock wheels do look a little bit strange, but they're an easy fix. The black mirrors are cool, and the RS has non-painted door handles. So that's a nice little extra. Late model tail lights have been converted as well, so that looks nice. I bet the exhaust sounds cool. I'm going to rev up the engine after I'm done this one. This is usually aluminum, but it's been painted black. Like a naked aluminum with clear coat on it. Or at least it is on the 6. Once again, the 7s are something that I'm not too used to. I'm actually going to take a small little detour over here. Don't tell anybody, because we got another 7 over here. And I'm going to take a peek. Yeah, we got body color painted blade on this one. So, looks like they stopped doing the aluminum clear coat in the 6 maybe? Or maybe it's only the 6 Tommy Mackinnon edition. So many changes with these over the years, it's hard to keep up. Okay, so rear interior is really neat. Take a look at this. Now, it's not only neat because, ooh, nice and cool in here. AC works well. It's not only neat because it's been stripped and it has this actual like plate that you can buy for the purpose of putting in here when you strip the interior, but if you take a look, everything is so nice and clean. Usually you'll see like sound deadening material and sticky marks and little remnants of the interior, and because this one's so clean, I believe it might have something to do with the fact that you may be able to have ordered this car with no interior straight from the factory, and that might be what happened here. Here's the interior front. I'll come in there in just a second. And I've locked myself in the back. Haha! Only one of them has the baby lock on this time. Okay, over to the driver's seat. A lot of times this style of seat will get ripped up really badly after 2 years or so. This one has no rips on it. Hey. What's that?
6 foot and 280.
Do you fit? Okay, something's beeping, so I don't know what it is. Usually when it's beeping like that, it's telling you that your temperature is too high. Is 85 degrees too hot for the water? I'm not sure. Should be fine. 90, 9500, that's okay too. So everything works in here. I'm not going to go through the details of it. There's the check engine light. You've got this one here, which is excellent. AYC, so you set tarmac, gravel, or snow. And it's funny because, like I said, the RS normally doesn't have the AYC in it. But I don't know if it has the active center differential, which are two separate systems. It's got the plates here, the aluminum plates. This has been shortened slightly. Audio is missing. Otherwise, everything in here is fairly normal. This one here is for your rally notes. And seat looks pretty awesome. Now, there's a big question mark, and I'm hoping perhaps somebody... Oh, I just popped the hood. Whoops. I hope somebody can let me know about this. The car has a solid locking front differential, because the RS always has that, instead of the AYC. However, if you look in the trunk here, this one has a little bottle here of fluid. And judging by the color, it looks like a gear oil. And so this one here looks like AYC for the back. Now, I didn't know if you can get the AYC in only the back on the RS. Perhaps somebody in the comment section can tell me about that. Anyways, we've got the Tane strut tower bar and rear brace down here for stiffening your chassis. And as soon as we close the door properly, there we go. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the video. This one was a little bit longer than normal, but it is a more special car than normal. And so I'm very happy to be able to shoot this video and see the car myself. I actually want to go take it for a spin, but may do it. We would have to get special plates for it in order to do that. So anyway, that'll be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them anytime. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Sorry guys, quick edit here. I said I would shoot the exhaust, but then I didn't, so we're going to throw this onto the end of the video. Anyways, I'm ready here. Okay, pretty awesome sounding exhaust there.